$74,000 is middle class. No, Gen Z doesn't agree that $74,000 is middle class. No kidding, it's not even close. Check this out. If you take $74,000 for a Gen Z, or let's say they have a bachelor's degree and they're 25 years old. First of all, $74,000 is much higher than the average income. Most Gen Zers are probably making anywhere from 40 to 50, maybe 60, but let's use 74. The take home after taxes, 401k, and health insurance is $4,300. The average college monthly payment on a loan is about $500. You're down to $3,800. Let's say this person is financially responsible, decides to split a two-bedroom apartment in a medium-sized city like Orlando, so that their payment is $1,200 a piece, $200 for utilities, so $1,400. Now, unless they're going to have Lucky Charms and peanut butter and jelly, their groceries are going to cost about $600 if they're trying to get chicken, beef, and some healthy stuff. You have a $400 car payment, $200 in insurance, $150 for gas, $100 for a cell phone, leaves you with $950. This is no savings, investment, no emergency fund. Let's give them at least $300 to go on a couple dates or to hang out with their friends for the month so they can enjoy life a little bit. They're left with only $650. A bachelor's degree, $74K salary. You are splitting a two-bedroom apartment with a friend and only have $650 left a month. It would take you years to save up the $30,000 that you would need for a down payment on a house with the closing costs. But even if you could get that down payment saved, you would still need to make $120,000 a year to be considered for a $400,000 loan. The middle class, the goalpost has been moved from $70K to $120,000 in just the past 2 years.
Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the brothers that are teaching this truth. All right. Hopeful elect 1/3 sincere listeners. All right. Today's lesson is going to be called The Grinding Shall Cease. And I'm not going to make this too long, but I came across this video and pretty much this is what's going on, man. A lot of people are saying that it's hard times, you know, they're struggling and whatnot, but this is the world that we're living in. Okay. Inflation is going up, right? People are saying that the jobs are not paying, right? They're saying 74K ain't enough. Okay, and that's in the United States. You know, us brothers here in Toronto, okay, in Canada, we know what time it is out here, man. It's very expensive, and rent is pretty much almost a third more, maybe I wouldn't say double of that, but it could be could be double of Orlando person. You know what I mean? Things are very expensive, and 74K is not enough. And then we get taxed heavier in Canada as well than we do in than the Americans. But you know, America still gets taxed a lot. All right, but I think Canadians are probably one of the most heavily taxed countries in the world. Yeah, higher than America. Okay, but you know, this is the world we're coming to. People are complaining. People are mourning. You know. Is it 11? Slovakia. Slovakia. I was for grinder seats. I don't know why that was playing with me, but anyways, yeah, this is what I wanted. It's 12, Salakia. Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator at the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And, right now, us brothers, we don't have pleasure in this world, man. Yeah, we have our downtime and do things to keep us preoccupied. But our main focus is this truth, right? And for the most part, we're in the house of mourning. Okay? We're the ones that's considering all the evils that's going on in the earth, and we have to deal with that. We have to deal with that stress. Okay? It says, with much wisdom, roughly paraphrasing, is much sorrow, right? So the more we learn, the more we gain information, and the more we know how the world should be ran, and we're living in a world totally opposite to what the scriptures say how the world should be ran, then the more stressed out we become, more angry we become, more on edge we become, And even with that, us being on edge, we gotta pray to the Most High to calm our spirit down as well, man. Cause like I said, we gotta be doing our videos. we gotta be amongst the brotherhood more or whatever. Talk to brothers. That way, we're not always on edge or whatever the hell, man. Cause this world could get to you if you're not moving in the spirit, man. You know what I mean? Just demon Satan playing with you, But the rest of the world, they're not having any pleasure in this world, man, as well. But they never came to the Most High. When they do, they're gonna come in the very last minute, and when it's too late. Okay, the Lord wants you to return to Him now. You see what I'm saying? The Lord wants you to repent, and this is only for the elect, the Israelites. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, okay, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, because there's going to come a time when the Lord is going to have His men not be out on the highways and byways anymore, and they're going to shut down the internet, right? Nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. All right, the keepers of the house is these elites. All right, they're gonna tremble. All right, because they're not gonna have control of what's to come. Although they're trying to orchestrate a crash. All right, they're trying to orchestrate the collapse of this society. It's gonna come to a point where the Most High is always in control, but it's going to come to a point where the Most High is fully going to be in control. They're not going to be in control, and they're going to be bugging out, right? Because the demons are not going to be answering them anymore. They're going to turn against them. Okay, their power is going to be dwindled, right? They're not going to have the answers, right? They're going to be what do you call it? What's that word? Powerless, I should say. They're proud, they're pumped, they're hedge. Because Esau has a hedge around him as well, man. He has the mark of Cain on him. You're not supposed to touch Cain, man. That's capital murder. That's capital, that's what they call it, capital murder. When you touch Esau, man. Okay? You can't touch him, man. They're not playing. That's a very heavy crime. Even amongst the Edomite law. Don't touch no Edomite. Esau's gonna fight tooth and nail. You see what I'm saying? But even amongst the law of the Most High, we're not to touch Esau right now, man. Okay? The Most High set Esau up, the so-called white man up. He's supposed to be ruling. We have to adhere to that up until a certain time where Esau's head gets taken away, Yahweh Yahushai, okay, comes back. All right, and his rulership is established, and we become, the elect. Or we're the elect. We become the Lord's weapons of war, man, and we can inflict judgment. You see what I'm saying? We become the hunters, right? It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Yeah, man, the outlook on life, right? They said 74K is not enough. All right, so basically, if you're not making 120K, you're not middle class. You're in lower class. Okay, and a lot of people are in that predicament right now. And they say, oh, what you should be doing, like, figure out ways to make money while you can. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you have a business or side business on top of your job, that's good. It's always good to have more than one income coming in. That's good advice. All right. Well, in balance and everything as well. But there was a time where you never needed to just have one income. I mean, you never needed multiple income. You'd work a job, you have enough, more than enough, be able to have your rent paid, your bills paid, whatever, your mortgage paid, and you still have enough, for your car, whatever the hell. You see what I'm saying? But Esau's taking all that away, having, through inflation, the hidden tax, right? Making it harder for the people, okay? Making it harder for everyone. Us in this truth, we're not, what do you call it? What's that word I'm looking for? I mean, I'll put it this way. It's affecting us in this truth as well. But the difference is we have the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and we have faith that he's going to provide for us. Okay, even when we lose everything, we have faith that the Lord's going to provide provisions to his elect, man. All right, because he said he would. You see what I'm saying? He said he would do that for us. So, and we have hope and we believe in that. Whereas you people, you don't believe in God. You're atheists, right? You don't know his name. You're Christian. You're Muslim. You're not worshiping him in his true form, in truth and sincerity, right? So you're gonna be caught out there, man. All right. Why do you think we go out on the highways and byways, week in, week out, man? Because we fear that. Because we don't know what we're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? We don't know what we're gonna do when all hell breaks loose and the society collapses, man. But in order to have that spirit dealing with us, all right, we move in fear. Okay, we move in fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that we gotta go out and do this, man. That's it. We don't care about nothing else. This is our main job, to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom. And Lord, will the Lord guide and protect us so that we can receive salvation, man. All right. And, we went off in this life and our previous lives, and we got a tab to pay for, man. So what's this lifetime compared to the rest, right? Compared to the past. And what's one lifetime to eternity? All right, that's what we got to start thinking, man. We're eternals, We're immortals on the earth. We got to start having an immortal mindset. All right, we can't think like we only live once, and all right, we can't think like that, like the world thinks. You see what I'm saying? Like this, the way the world thinks, and then you think the doors are closing in on you, man. And we can't think like that, man. It says, the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, right? So all your hopes and dreams, all that's gonna come crashing down, man. All right. Even so, with these locusts, they come around, they start eating up all the crops and the resources. All right, what are you people gonna do, man? The grasshopper being a burden. What are you gonna do when these different insects and start eating up all the crops? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna have food, man. Cause that's all That's gonna be all plagues from the Heavenly Father, man. Right? And you might ask, oh, but what are you gonna do? Well, I told you already, man. The elect is gonna be protected by the Heavenly Father. And guess what? We might have to go days without eating, man. You see what I'm saying? But we're preparing ourselves for that. We fasted. We've done fast before, and we fast in our walk of life. We fast 24-hour fast, right? We've done these things. We do these things. You people could never even consider doing these things, man. You don't have this, you people will bug out, probably drop dead if you didn't eat. You see what I'm saying? 24-hour fast for the Lord, man. We've done that. All right, multiple times, many times. You see what I'm saying? So we're preparing ourselves. We're out in the highways and byways, in the cold, in the heat, in the rain, in the snow. Right? The Lord's building up his men. Okay? He's what's that word I'm looking for? Conditioning us for the battle. All right? In the battle to come. So he's hardening his men. All right? It says, and desire shall fail because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. That was pretty much the point. I didn't want to make this one too long, but that's what's coming, man. The Lord is pretty much shutting the doors, man. The grinding is season. You do what you can, obviously, until this place gets out. You know what I mean? But that's just advice. If it's expedient, you know what I mean? And the Lord has it to where his men are good. All right, we're all catching hell. We're all catching different forms of hell, but we're getting our daily bread, right, brothers? We're getting our daily bread. We have a roof over our head. Okay, and we're just pushing through. That's just it, man. And but yeah, we need this place to go out, man, because we're not living here. As this guy was saying, ultimately we're not fully living here, but it is what it is. We gotta push through. We gotta endure hardness as a good soldier, and it could be way worse. It could be way worse. You know what I mean? So let's stay positive. Let's understand that this is we're at the end. And before I ended off, I was talking to a brother about this, but if you feel like you're catching hell, man, understand the Lord is preparing you for something major's gonna happen in the spirit, man. All right. Lord will, this March something happens, that was gonna boost brothers' faith. All right, the month of March is like, Mars is the god of war, so it's a war month. So Lord will, something pops off, man. Who knows? Okay. Let's stay in the spirit, brothers. All right. Shalom. Lord will, you're edified. To the next one.